What's good, YouTube? About to react to this Blankboy video, you know, how King Kong Bodied 3 V-Rex is for Snowbunnys love. Let's get straight
So
into
to
it.
start it off, the V-Rex is clearly Stevie Wonder reincarnated because somehow he doesn't see Anne camping her ass off behind the fallen tree. So bro got hit with the meanest crossover, sending him the complete opposite way, and she thought she
No
was
cap.
safe after giving him the slip.
Hello, motherfucker.
But nah, homie right here caught her lacking. My son's teeth look crazy. James Charles straighter than his chompers. Brody right here smelt the milk from a mile
That's
away.
insane.
He said he trying to get a bite of that Snow White. My crackhead uncle just heard me say Snow White and thought I was talking about Coke. He came up to me talking about some Merry Christmas. Bro, it's August. He starts full court pressing, fiending, going for 2 bites that she's able to duck out the way of. He starts getting frustrated because why the fuck does this bitch have 99 reaction speed on her player build? And just bangs into it, making her fall, causing her to hold on for dear life. And I mean, goddamn, she's strong as shit. First 99
No cap, I
reaction
would've
speed,
failed.
now I'm seeing at least 85 strength. She gotta have at least 90 pace and stamina because she ran away from the damn dinosaurs to get
But
here
she
in the
getting
first
bony.
place. What the fuck is she, a super soldier? The V-Rex starts giving her the side eye, getting ready to finish the job. And that's when King Kong jumps out of the trees, kicking the shit out the V-Rex, knocking him out.
Oh, this
And
OG
catching
King
Ann in the
Kong.
process.
No cap.
I know Dr. Umar watching this right now, ready to blow a gasket. If it ain't snowing, Kong ain't going. A disease affecting at least 70% of D1 athletes everywhere. Niggas be so excited to lose their scholarship over some milk. The shit is tragic. The V-Rex goes to bite her out of Kong's hand, and he rolls out the way, throwing the dinosaur.
It's starting to change. It went from milk to prawn stars now. P-stars. That's what it's changing to. No cap.
Making sure that she's out of arm's reach. And considering who he's fighting, keeping her out of arm's reach isn't really difficult at all. The cameraman pans over to show us her reaction to everything that's going on right now, and Shorty is going through it. King Kong in this hole shaking her like a bag of Skittles. While King Kong is holding one dinosaur,
That is dead ass
trying
how
to
he
stop
had her
him,
too.
the other one sees what's happening and he comes over to send that double team help. She peeks this and like the W teammate that she is, hits King Kong with the illest call out that the flank is coming from behind. But there's a dilemma going on because one hand is busy choking the life out of one V-Rex and the other hand is holding Ann. So King Kong had to do what one of the members of your friend group had to do when you guys went on that 5-man and there was one shorty that was fried rice. So he takes one for the
Alright, okay, hold on. So what we're not about to do is disrespect her.
And there was one shorty that was fried.
That's just not her maximum, right? When we first saw her, she wasn't that bad, but she just gotta get in her bag, bro. She came here to hoop, not to fucking look good. Come on now. Like, let's not disrespect her now. It's not.
So
she not fried rice.
For the team, allowing the V-Rex to bite his arm and
Kaz, she not usually fried rice.
Bullshit. This is that Game 7 locked in look now. Me
no cap.
I would have just let her get eaten, but my son King Kong is the winter soldier, really ready to die over a shorty who don't even speak gorilla, smacking the shit out of one dino and throwing the other one away, letting out a couple of his battle chants to let these niggas know that it's not sweet out here. I personally don't know what he said, I don't speak ape. But if I had to guess, it probably has something to do with roasting how bro right here's hairline goes farther back than Lincoln's assassination. The V-Rexes start moving like 2 senior boys, backing the freshman girl up in the corner by the lockers, straight spawn campers, until another V-Rex jumps out from behind, going in for a bite. But luckily, King Kong is able to react in time. And then this is when they all 3 just start rushing him. Now is their time, they must act on it. He decks one with the right, bitch slaps another with the left, and then uses his ultra instinct to know the sneak is coming, to turn around and dodge the bite from the V-Rex, putting him in a headlock, straight low broing him in front of the hoes too.
Nigga gave that nigga a nuggie, bro.
But I can't in good conscience condone dirty macking. And one thing I've noticed so far is that none of the V-Rexes are,
if anything, they dirty macking him
for all going for the girl. They using that Dylan Dennis strategy. Bro is fighting Logan Paul and hasn't said anything actually about Logan. Just posting about how Logan Paul's fiance was out here getting passed around like a universal blunt. The V-Rex peeps that one of his homies is getting put in a noogie right now and pulls up to try to
that boy Logan Paul going through it, bro. That nigga trying to act like he good. That nigga not good. Niggas got over 500 pictures of this nigga girl with a different nigga, bro. That nigga not good. He going through it, bro. You know they was arguing all night when that shit dropped. You know they was arguing all week. Like, come on now.
Clearly got their
Nigga
battle
not good.
strategies from the Hokages versus Madara. That Hall of Fame jumping badge was the first one they equipped on their player customizations. As another one runs in and gets cooked too, getting used as a bowling ball. One goes in for a bite, but King Kong is able to switch hands, so he bites his arm instead. I'm not gonna lie, Kong gonna be on IG Live like XXX Tentacion after this fight. They jumped me, nigga. Nobody gave me the faith of a one-on-one. Nobody gave me the respect of a one-on-one. And the V-Rex is gonna have to respond with a diss track of their own. I'm not gonna lie, you can't let that slide.
Using Davis for the diss track thing is crazy.
King Kong falls back, managing to rip the Rex's mouth off his arm, throwing his ass backwards, got his legs up in the air and everything, uses his shotgun to know that another one is coming, and is able to pull Shorty out the way, turning on the jets, hitting the ring.
Why did EDP have to be like that, bro? He was such a funny nigga in his prime,
King Kong
bro.
got that I did 20 years locked up type of strength. Picking up the V-Rex with one arm and tossing him into his homie. The V-Rex is estimated to weigh around 20 tons. Nigga, that's almost as much as Rod Wave. Turning around, slapping.
Bro, why do these niggas keep coming for Rod Wave, bro? I'm not doing this shit no more, but we're not finna keep coming for my nigga like that.
This Rex, who thought he was slick, and chin-checking this one right here, got him looking up at the stars, making him slide down the hill, and he's unable to stop himself. God was trolling when he spawned them in with 10-inch arms, never stood a chance. Never even dropped the DLC to help them out in their evolution or anything. That's top tier hating. King Kong picks up this boulder and crushes.
They didn't get the chance to
GG's for him. Sent that boy back to the lobby.
First of all, they didn't need it.
The Rexes was probably tight that one of his homies just got sent to the gulag, so he comes up from behind, biting King Kong in the shoulder.
I'm not about to try to explain because I probably don't know what I'm talking about.
Just absolutely refusing to let go. And the other V-Rex, who didn't get his brains turned into ramen noodles, comes in from the right. Smacks the shit out of him.
But they most likely didn't need the long arms, or they didn't get the chance to evolve because the niggas
comes
died.
up from behind trying to whisper in Kong's ear, trying to tell him a secret. But Kong said, man, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit.
But anywho,
grabbing him by the neck and rolling down the mountain, landing on top of the other V-Rex. And King Kong clearly got fast hands equipped in his creator class, because he drops the Snow Bunny, but in mid-air catches her with his foot while a whole ass V-Rex is covering him on some.
You know her internal organs
fucked. They start
fucked.
hovering over him, ready to bite off his head, until he kicks one of them dumb far away, getting clapped by fall damage, unable to stop falling. And now he's able to call.
Okay, we ain't have to use that scene.
Steph Curry covering LeBron James in the post type shit. Uppercuts him right to the jaw, ducks out of the way of the bite, switches hands, and takes a big ass chomp of that V-Rex meat. Monkey see, monkey do. He saw the V-Rexes spamming their X button, which is to bite, because that's all they got in their bag. And he said, anything you can do, I can do better. Hurting him with his own attack. Throwing all four of them off the cliff to take some fall damage.
What was that? Gilligan's Island got down?
Wasn't enough. Throwing him off again to take some more damage. The other V-Rex wants to box, but King Kong looking at him like,
come on, man. That's too easy.
Goes to turn out of the way, but gets bitten in his arm again, dropping Anne, but able to catch her with his foot, luckily. Looking back at this movie, it's kind of insane how they were really trying to push this King Kong and Anne being in love. And I'm not even talking about some, oh, I love my pet. Nah, she was real life trying to catch some gorilla dick. Uncle Ruckus would be sick to his stomach right now, jealous as hell seeing King Kong swimming in all this milk.
She was.
Oh, the white woman got a big heart. Lord, she's got a big heart.
King Kong screams out in pain, finally able to get his arm out, rolling them both off the cliff. That goofy ass Barney thought that King Kong was going down there with him. Nah, he just let him roll down to the Shadow Realm by himself. The cameraman pans to Anne, and she's really going through it right now. And after getting a better look at her, I'm really angry now. Y'all really had my son King Kong ready to die out here over some mid, bro. She's
no cap.
To me, face ass. King Kong saw that worked, and he said, shit, I mean, I'm gonna try it again. And pulls the other Kong down, and look at the way he's sliding down, kicking his legs. He looked like a cockroach getting sprayed by Raid. The V-Rex wasn't about to go out like that, though. He said, I'm leaving here with something.
Leaving here with something, bro.
Got him screaming at
no cap.
Third time. He tries holding all three of them up, but it
from
was
around
just
the way
to try to carry, and his hand starts to slip down. Falls down, banging his back. Turns around and tries to crawl out, but he just can't. They all start falling down, but luckily some vines was able to catch everybody so that they don't get painted on the ground. King Kong finally don't have to worry about carrying this bitch like LeBron with the 2018 Cavs roster. holds the V-Rex's mouth open, Superman punching him in his shit, and starts looking up trying to find where Anne is. And I started catching PTSD because this is the exact same way my son Optimus Prime got taken off the census, by getting distracted looking for their sorry-ass humans who can't hang. King Kong is choking this V-Rex out and looks up to see that Anne is swinging next to the other Rex and is on the brink of getting clapped. King Kong knows it's time to turn back into Captain Save-A-Ho. She needs me.
That's
Rocking the shit
insane.
out of him with
That would be a
cheese
fire-ass
combo, and
comic.
starts swinging and climbing up to go put a stop to this. So for now, she gotta hold her own and try to stall until King Kong gets up here. She's out here swinging, dodging, and weaving out the way of these bites, running better routes than Spencer James. Look at this shit, bro. That actor should have been fired.
That shit was
immediately.
ass, bro.
He's playing a D1 prospect. I'm clamping that shit in a wheelchair. King Kong
That shit is so fucking booty,
jumps
bro.
up, grabbing the V-Rex's tail, pulling everyone down, and she's somehow able to hold onto the vine all the way down, swinging it at the end. I was already raising an eyebrow at her super soldier tendencies earlier, but now there's a whole alarm going off.
Now I'm thinking about it. That shit is crazy, though.
The V-Rex's mouth falls off again, managing to catch onto his teeth to avoid being eaten. And now I'm completely lost because the fuck King Kong need to save her for. This bitch is clearly Spider-Man. She then begins to swing while ducking all these different bite attacks, and King Kong comes in with a vicious kick. And if you didn't think it could get any crazier than this, just hold on. Watch this. Shorty falls down at least 60 feet, landing on top of the V-Rex's head. And while he's moving his head, she's able to hold on the entire time. He cannot shake her off no matter how hard he tries. King Kong peeps this, and he's clearly not hip to the fact that this bitch is goddamn Wonder Woman and doesn't need saving.
No cap.
Because he tries to pull up, but the V-Rex goes in for seconds. Clearly that first plate was busting for real, biting King Kong.
A real trooper is these V-Rexes. That nigga is full wrapped up, can't do shit. Somehow swinging and biting this nigga. That nigga's a real trooper, though.
Control the Rex's movements on some Avatar bloodbending shit, making the Rex fall.
Okay.
His head, which
That's Legend of Korra.
Reaction causes the other V-Rex to fall, and she's still holding on the entire time.
That's one reason I ain't like Legend of Korra. Bloodbending, bro. Shit was so OP, bro.
Bro, she clearly got the death grip. I feel bad for my son King Kong. She gonna go to give him a handy and rip his dick off. She manages to hold on till the very end, until they hit the ground. Then she goes flying off and of course is into a nice calm pool of water. And I'm starting to think to myself like, damn.
Plot on her, bitch.
She better got like some type of injuries though, right? When the camera pans back, I better see her crawling out of here like Mojo Jojo, broken ribs, all that. King Kong pushes this dino out the way, looks down, and sees her turning on the jets. Usain Bolt 9-second
Getting
100
bony,
meter
bro.
time sprinting
She
form
was
and
getting
everything.
bony,
And
bro.
some of y'all thought Naruto or Goku's plot armor was bad. She makes them look like nothing. King Kong knows he has to go.
Naruto, Goku, and Luffy is there. And you only gonna acknowledge Naruto and Goku's plot. Luffy got fucking plot armor too, bro. Let's be real. Snake got plot armor too, bro. Like, hella plot armor. Niggas trying to say he don't got plot armor, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say. That first fight against Raul Lucci, plot armor. Fucking against Crocodile, plot armor. Hell, even fucking Kaido, plot armor. Multiple times this nigga has died mid-fight. Not really died, but like passed the fuck out, knocked the fuck out. Fully out of hockey, out of energy. Wake up, full hockey, fighting. Back in gear 4. Against Doflamingo. Nigga had 3 minutes of sleep. Gear 4. Like, nigga, this shit is plot armor, bro. Damn. That shit plot armor, bro. Against Katakuri. Nigga, dead ass mid fall, passed the fuck out. Got back up. Hockey. Plot armor is a bitch. I don't give a fuck. Plot armor is fuck. I don't care. That's plot armor, bro.
She makes them look like nothing.
One Piece fans say, but you know that's Luffy. You know that's Luffy. Luffy do that though. You know he gets stamina out of nowhere. That's plot armor though. That's plot armor, nigga. At least Naruto has a reason for having like the stamina and fucking what's the shit they have called? Chakra that he has. Like, at least he has a reason. He has a Jinchuriki inside him. Niggas are like endless chakras. Like, it makes sense. But like, this nigga Luffy dying mid-fight, passing out multiple times in a fight, and waking up full fucking hockey, beating the fuck out niggas is plot armor, nigga. No reason. No fucking reason.
King Kong knows he has to go to help, so he bangs this V-Rex.
I'm sorry, I had to go on that rant.
His brains was getting fucked
Hot
up.
as a bitch. I'm about to turn my fan on. I'm sorry.
Even if that Rex did survive, he would have never been able to read again. King Kong was giving him that Floyd Mayweather disease.
Okay.
For you, Floyd. If you could read one full
Nigga 50 a fucking different nigga, bruh.
Rex starts cornering Shorty, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's over. King Kong's D1 scholarship is finally safe. But out of nowhere, he spawns in from behind, and she turns around looking at him right in his face. And one quick glance is all it took to know that homie is really going through it right now.
Nigga like
Homie
Samuel
got a scar on
Jackson to
his
me.
eye,
I don't know
looking like
why.
he's ready to go hunt down the Avatar. His shoulder has been getting gnawed on like a chew toy. He definitely has some torn ligaments, a hernia from trying to carry all this heavy stuff. It's like, damn, you may be gonna win, but at what cost? She's not gonna fuck you, gang. King Kong was the OG simp. That's tough. He gonna go back home geeked, telling all his other gorilla friends how she was.
Hey, we just watched that Baki video, right? The other day.
She want me back.
Was it yesterday I posted it? You think Pickles beating up King Kong?
Until the Rex looks at her and roars
Shit,
at
he
the
might.
girl.
Ain't gonna
And I
lie.
don't
He
know
probably
what the
will.
Rex said about her or said to her, but King Kong was not about to let that slide. He cussed
I don't
his
know,
ass
cause
out
King
right
Kong is
back.
like
The
just
V-Rex
stronger than the
charges
other
in, and
animals
King Kong
that
starts banging on his
niggas
chest to
fighting.
let the V-Rex know how big his dick is. He
I
gotta
think.
flex on him, running in and grabbing the Rex by the mouth as he goes in to lick his face. King Kong said, "Man, I'm not with all that gay shit." Biting his tongue clean off, putting him on his back.
That
and
nigga a
humping
freak.
missionary. As Anne is on the sideline in the bleachers.
Why he
watching this
explaining
happen,
it like
to
this?
be honest, she's probably getting turned on. Girls love a dude who will fight for their honor. I'm not gonna lie, bitch, the fuck I look like? An Avenger? You better go find
No
yourself
cap.
damn Captain America with all that. The V-Rex then stands up with King Kong on top of him. And
Same
he's
medieval
just riding
times,
him,
fuck chivalry.
paused, trying to get his mouth open to do something devious. But finally, after all that struggling, falls down to the ground and grabs the V-Rex by the mouth and is just trying to rip his shit apart. But it of course wasn't gonna be that easy. The V-Rex's mouth is the only thing he has in his inventory. He wasn't gonna let you just take it that simply. He manages to close his mouth, so King Kong decks him in his shit so he could open back up. On some choo choo, open wide type timing, just straight babying this little nigga. Finally getting a good grip of it, ripping his mouth open farther than it's supposed to be, straight obtuse angle, and crushing down the top
Damn.
of his mouth. Even starts playing around with bro's mouth. Now he's trolling.
Nigga
But of
making
course,
him
all
talk,
you know what he
bruh.
used to do, that cherry on
Nigga
top,
just forced him to
as
say
soon as that
sorry.
Victory Royale banner dropped, just starts emoting on everybody to let them know who the king is. Now, all of that was indeed impressive. But what happened when the next version of him, Kong, went up against Godzilla? I guess I'm just
Alright.
gonna have to tell you.
But I don't even want to talk about that. Cause niggas, for some reason, I don't know why, niggas can't get the fact that Godzilla is stronger than Kong. I don't know why they don't think that shit. Like, honestly, I already knew before this shit. I was already telling my nigga Terry, Godzilla's gonna beat the fuck out that nigga. It's not even about to be a close fight. And it really wasn't. They had like, what, 2 fights? One in water, one in the city? Maybe 3? Godzilla won every single one. The water shit wasn't even fair. That nigga Godzilla was like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just dip. That shit, he said, I'm gonna wait till you get on your turn. I'm gonna get on your time and your time. Nigga, let him get a fucking, let him get Thor's hammer and everything. Still beat his ass. Like, my nigga Godzilla is like that. I don't know why you thought even Kong was gonna even come close. This nigga shooting fucking laser beams out his fucking mouth. Nuclear beams and shit. Like, nigga, it was not gonna work. My nigga. Nigga, King Kong not beating any of the niggas Godzilla has won against. None of them. But W video, you know. Let me know what you react to next. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All that shit video will be down in the description below. Link to it, by the way. Alright, peace.